In 1947, 40,000 board games were trucked to a landfill in Minnesota and crushed under a bulldozer. A court had ordered them destroyed. The man who made those games kept fighting anyway, and what he dug up while he was fighting is the main reason we know who invented the most popular board game of all time. Go back to 1904. A woman patents a board game. She follows an economist named Henry George who argues that nobody should get rich off of land just because they own it. So she built a game to prove that he was right. You move around a square board, you buy property, you charge rent, you collect money every time you make a lap. And it's built to end exactly one way, with one player owning everything and everyone else wiped out. That was the point. It's supposed to make you angry. But instead, people fell in love with a game where you could bankrupt your friends and family. Her game spread hand to hand for 30 years, and college students copied it, Quakers in Atlantic City copied it, and swapped in their own street names. Eventually, a man in Philadelphia learned that version of the game at a friend's house. His name was Charles Darrow. In 1935, he sold a copy of the game, based on the Quaker version, to Parker Brothers. He became a millionaire. But Parker Brothers found out about the original patent and bought it from the woman for $500, no royalties. A newspaper interviewed the woman the next year. The paper added up her patent fees and her legal fees and worked out that the game had actually cost her more than it had ever paid her. She died in 1948. Her obituary didn't mention her patent, neither did her headstone. Now, back to the landfill. The games in it were called Anti-Monopoly, and they were made by an economics professor named Ralph Ansbach. Parker Brothers sued him, claiming that they owned the name, and he lost the first round. His only move left was to prove that Parker Brothers couldn't own the name because the game had originally existed in the public domain as a folk game. So he spent 9 years chasing old players, old rules, old patents, and in a patent file from 1904, he found her, and he won his appeal. And everything he dug up is why any of this is now on record. The woman's name was Elizabeth Maggie, and in 2024, the New York Times reprinted her obituary, finally giving her the credit for inventing the most popular board game of all time.